At one point in my life I was considering opening a bed and breakfast. But I need an investor to help me. I did have my eye on a beautiful inn. I found out that it was not easy to find investors. So I will tell you what I learned on how to open up a historic inn. You must understand the historical value of the property. Make sure you know the history of the building. Research its architecture, past owners, and any significant events associated with the property. This could help you market the inn as a historical landmark. If your property is on a national or local historic register, there may be specific regulations you'll need to follow, especially when it comes to renovations. You'll likely need to consult a preservationist to maintain the property's integrity. Inns have a long history, dating back to medieval times, and are still a favorite with many travelers who want comfort, simplicity, and relaxation. Inns are mostly quaint single or two-story buildings with a limited number of rooms. Decide what type of historic inn you want to operate. Will it cater to tourists, history enthusiasts, or those just looking for a unique getaway? Depending on the location, you'll need local permits to operate as a business and provide accommodations. This includes zoning and safety codes, especially in historic buildings. A lot goes into owning an inn, or any small accommodation business for that matter. There are things you have to know about yourself, there are things you have to learn, and there's a constant need to be improving. If the inn is in need of repairs, work with contractors experienced in restoring historic properties. The goal is to maintain the property's historical charm while integrating modern amenities, like updated plumbing and technology. Knowing your strengths and weaknesses will allow you to decide if owning an inn is right for you in the first place. Like creating rooms based on the property's history. You could dedicate certain rooms to historical events, past owners, or important periods in the property's timeline. Will you be doing this alone or with a partner? Do you have children? How many staff will you need, if any? There are both challenges and rewards involved for those around you when you are the leader of a business like an inn. Make sure you are able to balance all your responsibilities. Consider a soft opening to test out your services and gather feedback. Invite friends, family, or select guests to experience the inn before you launch full-scale. Lean into the homely nature of your property and don't stress about being too professional or corporate like a bigger hotel. Let your personality shine through, because that's what guests want out of their host. Create a website for your inn. List your property on top booking channels like Booking.com, Airbnb, and Expedia. Equip yourself with a hotel booking engine so you can take direct bookings online. It's also important that the initial flood of guests that you receive have a great experience. This way you can encourage them to leave reviews for your property, which will in turn entice other travelers to stay with you. Okay, that's all I can tell you on how to opening a bed and breakfast. Even a little spark can turn into something big when you're ready to dive in.